What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio's okay.
Position rundown for you. The top 5 are, okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 24.1. Schumacher, Hamilton, Senna, Leclerc and Albon. At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Bienvenidos to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race back in 1963 here, and we've had a veritable who's who of winners ever since. It's Mexico City, and therefore, the Mexico City Grand Prix. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Michael Schumacher yesterday puts him on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Senna, Leclerc, Alex Albon, and Piastri, Hakkinen, Russell, Stroll, and Lando Norris, Behrman, Ocon, Max Verstappen, and Tsunoda, Antonelli, Colapinto, Jack Doohan, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Aaron, Gasly, Lawson, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. work, we're in P4. Our gap to first place, 5.7 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. That's Lewis behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently and let's go for it. Right, the gap's no need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everyone's 1 second. Okay, you're in ninth position. Okay, gap to leader, 21.3 seconds. Albon ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Hakkonen's behind you. They're on old mediums. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. 24 laps to go. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:20.4. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, you've got P3, well done. The distance to the leader, 17.1 seconds. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 3.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Car behind you is Senna. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.3 seconds. P3, you're currently in P3. Okay, so gap to the leader, 17.3 seconds. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Senna behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 12 laps to go. Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Second place, you're in second place. Schumacher's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 9.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Final lap, push, push. Okay, you're sat in P2, and that's Schumacher ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 10.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration, and let's bring it home. Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive, thank you.
Good recovery, good recovery. Woof! That was tough. Well, that was fun.
And it's another great day to add to so many more. A win for the legend that is Michael Schumacher.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Have you got a moment? Need your input.
Bad news, boss. It seems one of the parts we were developing has failed. We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
Hey, me again. Got another question for you.